This is it. A journey 3 years in the making. Ends now. Also, the Star Wars marathon ends now. That's actually a little surreal.
I'm mentally preparing myself.
What do you mean? This is literally the easiest level in the world.
Yeah, it's almost as if it's been setting me up so that I'm overconfident in this final battle.
Tell me you practiced the level.
No. I told you, as far as I got was the Tuscan Palace level, and I kept dying last night, so I quit.
Well, no, just in general. The last time you practiced, did you practice this level?
No.
Oh.
I haven't practiced this level since we played it.
Oh, good.
But, it'll give me a little bit of a challenge. Well, I was trying to figure out where the fuck I'm supposed to go, because I remember that was an issue. That was the biggest issue, actually. I was trying to figure out where the fuck I was supposed to go.
But I remember Komari Vosa was literally the most easy boss of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with what you said, that I think Montrose should have maybe been the final boss.
Fucking goddamn it! This is what I mean with the auto target, where it's like, I'm gonna fucking jump down the pit now!
Yeah, but I don't know if, did I really want to see Jango go up against a Sith? Like, he can defeat a Sith like this, but he can't kill Mace Windu?
God. Fuck off for like 30 seconds. That's all I asked. Thank you. And now I'm gonna die.
No, I think there was a back up there, I think.
Well, the whole reason behind Jango not being able to kill Mace Windu...
Because he was caught off guard with his jetpack, right?
...was, if you pay attention in Episode 2, and I think this is probably one of the most clever things in Episode 2, if not the most clever, is, Jango was never one to go into battle without a battle plan. And, he knew close quarters against any Jedi, you're gonna lose. Hence the flamethrower,
Yeah.
that he uses on Mace Windu earlier in the arena battle. But what the hell? Why can't I make that jump?
What? You have not tried it from here yet.
You can't make that. See?
That's weird. You're definitely supposed to go on that thing.
But, and when he hops down into the arena to join the battle, he didn't account for the reek.
Go on that thing to the left.
No, I'm gonna just slide off then.
No.
No, I'm gonna... I know what I have to do. I have to run and jump.
Nope. See? You gotta go on that thing to the left. What are you gonna do? You lose a life if I'm wrong?
Yeah. Komari Vosa, I'm gonna end you in about a minute. So shut the fuck up. But yeah, he didn't account for the reek.
Oh, look at that. What's this? It's like another platform you could go on.
Are you coming to get me?
You're doing it wrong. There you go. Wow, look at that. It's like sometimes when you listen to me, it's always a good idea.
Not always.
Yeah, it was a good idea in Jedi Academy, that one room at the very end. If you just jumped on the statue and got out of there.
Yeah,
like I said.
You've had some pretty bad ideas as well.
I've never had a bad idea in my entire life.
Befriending me?
Well, yeah, that. But yeah, Jango Fett just got kind of like confused in that fight.
Well, he didn't account for the reek, and the thing is that when you watch him go up against, Mace in that scene, his jetpack ignites like that, where you see the blue fire comes out.
Yeah.
But it sparks and short circuits seconds before, or not even a second, half a second before, Mace cuts him in half, or, cuts his head off. So it inclines that fight probably would have went on a little bit longer. I don't know if I'd say Jango would be able to beat Mace.
I don't think Jango would have died.
I don't think Jango would have died, per se. But yeah, he definitely would have put up a better fight than I'm going to stand here and get shot. He obviously had a backup plan rather than I'm going to shoot at you and hope for the best. Yeah. Jango knew better than to hope he got lucky with a Jedi.
Yeah.
But he didn't account for his jetpack short-circuiting.
Which is a shame, because I think Jango's one of the best characters in all of Star Wars.
Yeah, I think he's very underrated.
I think he's cooler than Boba Fett, too.
What the fuck?
Don't
okay,
know.
whatever, fine. I'm still gonna win.
This level's pretty cool. I like the that she's constantly talking to you, and I like the atmosphere of this.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is just a joke of a level. I think you're supposed to do something with, like, right there and then go up. I remember that took us a really long time to figure out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the hole in the ceiling, I remember, was a thing. God damn it, get away. I hate the fucking Manticore.
I like how they keep getting stuck behind doors, and that's how you died last time. That was like some Devil May Cry stuff right there when he did the thing with his guns. I don't remember this level going on this long. I remember this level being really, really short.
Or about at the end. But yeah, Django definitely would. I don't know if he'd be able to defeat a Jedi as high caliber as Mace.
Yeah, I don't know if he would have been able to kill Mace.
Because you have to remember is that Mace is the second strongest Jedi in the Order at the time.
Yeah.
All right, yep, here we are. Like I said, one of the easiest and most underwhelming boss fights in gaming history.
She reminds me a lot of Asajj Ventress.
Actually, yeah, Asajj I think is based off her. Because a little fun fact before everything was on canon, her lightsabers. Notice anything about them?
Yeah, I see they're curved like Dooku's and Asajj's.
There are Asajj's lightsabers.
Huh.
Yeah, Asajj gives them to, or I mean, Dooku gives them to Asajj Ventress as a, a welcoming gift into the, Sith Order or whatever as his apprentice.
You had that big Gatling gun. Why aren't you using that? Yeah, this is like, as long as you don't get anywhere near her, it's like, what's the challenge here?
Mm-hmm. And this is pretty much how I'd imagine the fight with Windu and Django would go. Is Django pretty much using his jetpack, for maneuverability.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the one thing that, would screw him is if Mace ripped off the jetpack with the Force, which is what, again, in one of the stupid stories where Boba Fett and Vader fought.
Yeah, those two characters should never fight.
Yeah, and Boba Fett used a fucking lightsaber and his jetpack when he actually had the advantage because he had mobility over Vader, which again would never fucking happen.
Yeah. Do you know what happens when a Force user goes up against someone with a jetpack and just force pull them back down?
Yeah.
You could literally do that in the Force Unleashed.
Yeah, to Boba.
Wow, she has not hit you once.
Think I should give her a free shot?
No. I think it'd be better for Django if she never hits you. Once again, I kind of wish you punched her to death.
Which will it be, Bounty Hunter? Dead or alive? He is here.
Congratulations, Bounty Hunter.
Tyrannus.
I'm impressed. No ordinary man can defeat one trained in the Jedi arts, especially one trained by me. Komari Vosa was once an excellent pupil, if a bit unstable.
You knew Vosa was here.
I thought she might one day prove a valuable ally. Instead, she became a liability.
If you could have easily killed her before, why put a price on her head?
To find you. This contest brought you to me.
I'll collect the reward now.
Of course, of course. 5 million, was it? Or much more, if you'll come with me to Kamino to be cloned.
You want to clone me?
Imagine an army of clones, the training of which you will oversee. They will be modified to grow at twice the rate of ordinary men, and will be programmed for absolute loyalty. They will be magnificent, perfect warriors, like you.
What makes you think I'd be interested?
A chance at immortality, to pass on your ways to an army crafted in your image. A great deal of money. How could a man such as you not be interested?
I'll accept your offer, Tyrannus, on one condition.
And that is?
I want the first clone for myself, unmodified.
Might I inquire as to why?
You might.
Very well. Consider it done. We have a deal then, Jango Fett.
Deal.
Do you think they picked him because he was able to defeat a Sith, so that for when Order 66
Guess
happens,
you got her, huh?
the clones would
say
be able
that.
to take on Jedi?
Oh yeah, definitely.
We're going to split the bounty 50-50, right?
You're not getting my son.
That's it.
I definitely think it's that, and I think it also has to do with they need an excellent warrior, and who else would be able to take out a
Yeah.
Sith.
Uh-huh.
So that was Star Wars Bounty Hunter.
Sure was.
3 years in the making. I think round 2 went a lot easier than round 1.
Oh, for sure.
For sure, we got through this in just under 2 hours.
Yeah. Wow. I'm shocked.
Yeah, I am. I have nothing else to do with my night. So,
Yeah.
but what'd you think? What's your opinion?
I mean, I
overall?
still don't think it's a great, amazing game. I still think it can get a really, really ridiculous at times with the difficulty. But it has its merits. Like, it's it's a good-looking game. It's a well-constructed game. The voice cast is all really good. But I don't know. It's just, it could have, if this was made now, I think it would be a really, really, really great game.
Yeah, I'd want whether it be a Boba Fett or especially if we were talking about this in the car. If they just ripped the Boba Fett model and character from Battlefront and they made just a fucking Boba Fett game with that, I'd be satisfied. Because Boba Fett controls amazingly in Battlefront. And also we need a Darth Vader game, but that's beside the point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want either 1313 to get rebooted or make a sequel to this or something.
The concept is there, it just hasn't really been done right yet.
Yeah, because there was so much potential here. Even if they did like a Bounty Hunter 2, Bounty Hunter Harder or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because you have 10 years from this point on until Jango dies. You can do a lot in 10 years.
They definitely could.
There's more stories I think that need to be told about Jango between 1 and 2. I mean, I have a hard time believing a man like Jango Fett just kind of sat around going, man, I can't wait for episode 2 to happen while I sit here on Kamino supervising clones.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was probably being a dad at that point.
Yeah, he was probably being a dad.
But we saw him do not dad things in 2. Like, he was out doing, missions.
Yeah, he was training
stuff.
Boba. He was,
Yeah, he was taking bounties still. Although I would like a game like Octodad, but it's Jango.
Jango Dad.
Yeah. It controls exactly like Octodad.
There's a jetpack button that just flies you around the room in any which way.
I would play that game. Make that game,
Yeah.
EA. There's no reason not to, honestly.
I'd play it. No, I think they'd rather pump out
Whoa,
16.
this game does use motion capture.
Wow.
I really hope Tamora Morrison did the motion capture for everything.
Yeah. That's funny.
Tamora Morrison.
Montross. I don't know who she is. Don't know who she is.
Whoa, Wally Winger was in this game? That's Riddler from the Arkham games.
Tom Kane. Not surprised.
Of course,
Kevin Michael Richardson.
He's been a constant.
Jim Ward.
Greta Lyle.
Greta
She's
Lyle.
now in every single game in the marathon.
Wow. Corey Burton. More Tom Kane.
Yep, Robin Ackendowns.
Robin Ackendowns.
This is such a good song.
Yeah. This will probably be the last time I hear it.
Yeah. I wonder who did this for this game. Jeremy Soule.
What do I know him from?
I don't know. Maybe he did another Star Wars game.
Brent Oster, I know him.
Yep. What about George Lucas, huh?
He always gets his own very special thanks.
Buddy. Who's that supposed to be?
Nivedita. G and Taylor and the Cote?
Enjoy the game, Chad. I wonder if Chad enjoyed the game or not.
And see, a very special thanks to George Lucas.
Well, I don't really care about that. I really just want to know if Chad enjoyed the game.
Yeah. Chad, if you watch this, did you enjoy it?
That's it, ladies and germs. Star Wars Marathon is over. Thank you for watching. It was pretty good. I liked it. It was fun. And the next up is the Batman Marathon, where we batted up in Bat Marathon. Ben Affleck is Batman.
You still put up a good fight, Django. But I don't have time for games. I'm on the hunt. I'm on the hunt.
That's a better one. Cool. Yeah, if you ever anything you want to try, just feel free.
Okay.
Be on that, Eric.
I'd like to try a different hair product.
I can't see a thing in this helmet. How am I supposed to hunt? This jetpack weighs a ton. Where's the prop man? My blasters are jammed again. I've got a niche and I can't scratch it.
Cat, what's the problem?
What's my motivation?
You're a bounty hunter. You hunt bounties. Got it?
Yeah, okay, I'm a bounty hunter. I've got it.
Great, let's try it again. This time, do a little faster, more urgent. Remember, you're a bounty hunter.
Right. Got it. Bounty hunter. But who's the bounty?
Does it matter?
Oh, well, I guess not, but,
Yeah, we'll put him in later. You know, CGI. Use your imagination.
Do I have any dialogue?
Nope, you're a bounty hunter. You don't need dialogue. Ready?
May the Force be with you, bro. Call me Dad now, while we're here.